So let's talk about this really quickly. Konjitiye, yes, I hear you. It's definitely very important for us to listen to ourselves. It allows us to understand ourselves in depth, what's really underneath to help us heal. While we're doing that, we still have to live. We still have to do the day-to-day things. And very importantly, we need to rewire the brain. If we're so focused on trying to heal the past, the present is going to escape us. So while we're listening to what's happening underneath us to understand, we still have to be able to function in the present moment to be able to move forward. And this is exactly when telling ourselves comes into play. We have to live in the now. And when we do, are we going to sit down and try to listen to the past and try to understand it? Or are we going to try to break those habits and move forward? If we have the capacity and the ability and the privilege to sit down and listen to ourselves and understand and do the work, oh my goodness, yes, do that. But if we also have to simultaneously live in the current moment and be able to not just move on and try to break, pasts, but also actually live and be able to thrive in the current moment, that's what we have to do. We have to tell ourselves. We have to override the information that's already in our system that's trying to tell us from inside, an underlying message. It is already on the subconscious driving us. So that's why we need to be able to override it. Go into manual mode to make sure that we don't succumb to it because it's already been driving us this whole time. The part what you mentioned about not being able to believe ourselves, yeah, absolutely. The way to combat that is awareness. Once we have the awareness that, listen, whatever it is that I'm doing is not working. And clearly, I keep listening to myself and these voices, a lot of them are not our own, is driving me to not achieve my goals, to not go after what I want, to not be the best version and do the best things that I know I'm capable of doing. And I got to stop somewhere. Once we have that awareness, being able to break the cycle requires this version. And because we have the awareness, we are more likely to listen to the external voice that's telling us what to do. A lot of times, however the trauma, the pain, the verbiage, however the wall was built, that is how it has to be broken. Meaning, if somebody gave us negative verbiage, they planted negative words, things that allow us or make us see ourselves in a negative light, then we have to be able to hear the opposite of that to build or break those walls and build a new one that's going to allow us to be free. So go on ahead, listen to yourself. If what has been planted in your subconscious is one that continues to serve you in a positive light, like if it has been words of encouragement and love, and there are times when it's like that. But if that is not the case, start telling yourself the things that you need to hear to overcome whatever obstacles that are on your subconscious to help us, to help you, to help me. That's what I'm doing. That is preventing us from doing the things that we know we are capable of doing.